This is good. Now, I'm already a stupid fight compared to many of our audience will know you from your film The Better Man, which premiered here, like 2 months ago, some of you maybe, and from other things that you did, like the thing about the rapist wizards and all that.
He's not actually a rapist.
He fucking is.
No, they're sacrificed to him. It's not.
It doesn't.
No.
It's just off screen. It's never shown.
We're going down the track.
Yeah, right.
I just want to show it's a grey area.
For context on this, look up a film called Opulon on YouTube. So yeah, Bustabowl. Bustabowl has been. I didn't really know much about it. Did you some combination of you lot started it? Did you? And then you made this and stuff.
Bustabowl was originally actually called Nipple Goose Films, and as you can probably tell from the name, we founded that company when we were about 13 years old. So we spent a lot of our teenage years running around Bedford, from shooting videos and silly movies like this one, and that basically we're still doing that, except now they're a little bit longer.
So when was Cooks made?
It was made sort of when we all broke up from our third year at university, but before sort of life began.
For Duncan was the way.
I had shaved my beard after that point. You can tell like where it is chronologically by how I look, which is not great, but like better. But I had looked about 3 years.
When was Poster?
I said about a year before.
Oh, really?
Where I look like some sort of like owl. It's really distressing, and I hope there's no footage of that.
I don't think there is, but you'll still have a microphone after this. I do have some good news. In the quiz, which is happening immediately after this, there is going to be. Is anyone up for some borderline homophobic techno remixing? Because no one's coming back. Cancel that.
It's not actually distressing.
There's we've got a little song that was made out of this film, and
Not by us.
I've been told not to show it. It was made by Butch Suave, the Suave Production. I don't think it's on. I think it's even on. Yours is on. It's amazing. It's booming.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Excellent. So, Cooks, why is it taking this long for it to get to the screen?
Keep it simple.
Richard?
This is on, is it? Okay, great.
Talk to the top, not the side.
Take both.
Excellent. Very good. Now I'm not going to fail to hit me. It's stereo. What was the question? Why is it taking so long? It took so long because I don't have a very satisfactory answer for that. I was in our director's hands mainly, and
Josh Bennett has all of our has all of the sort of post-production equipment and basically all the expensive bits, and we were quite happy for him to take take on the laborious task of taking all the footage and editing it together and things like that. Unfortunately, he kind of just didn't ever do that, and so we all moved away from each other, started up our own lives, and forgot about it. Until I don't know why is it here now?
There was a really horrible cut that was floating around for a long time, which pretty much was that one, but with all the shots reversed. So it was almost entirely made up of reaction shots. I think I had about 4 seconds screen time. We took one look at it and went, "Fuck, let's just make a new film." But that's pretty much how the Better Man got started. Like, we have some money in the million, we can actually make a film instead of this. And then one day, he was compelled to something, I think possibly his horrifying breakup, to just go back and do Cooks again in his spare time, and now it's watchable still.
I'm so glad there's been bits of it kicking around, but I know this is sort of swap around the best of film model for
The opening scene was on Best of Film for 2 years.
yeah, absolutely. I have a brilliant question, I'm totally out of my head. While I kill time, not kill time, while I gear up to inviting the audience to ask, I can see, invite the audience to ask questions using your cue to think of questions. What is, I'm really like to see you guys make a film that is longer than 72 minutes, which is, massive progress on 36 minutes, which is progress on, however long I've done this, 12 minutes. Is this a thing? This is maybe a sort of searching, but this is my who's the guy, not Paxton, who does the excellent, I don't know, a good interview man, this is my good interview man. Do you think Bustabowl will endure? Do you think this is going to keep happening, or do you think you will just get bored and drift and go and have, lives and wives and affairs? What is life? Do you think it's all going to go to shit?
I didn't know affairs were an option.
Catherine, come up first. Sam Dis, go fucking mental.
No, I will. Well, we're putting the Better Man in festivals at the moment, so really it depends on how that's received as to whether anyone's ever going to let us make another feature. But Tom and I we're writing at the moment. We're around 10 pages from finishing the first draft of what will hopefully be the next Bustabowl film. Oh shit.
It's a lot longer than 72 minutes. At the moment, it's far too fucking long.
It was completely cloak and dagger until Saturday when we all got really drunk and near our laptop and so I passed it back and forth with the room like, read this, this is great, makes no sense, but look what she's saying now. So the rest of us have seen it, so now we know that it's not diabolical. Like it is of genuine quality, which is quite sad.
Brilliant. I'm incubating a question for Richard Wallace. In the meantime, does anyone have anything? That sounded horrible. In the meantime, does anyone want to jump in from the floor with a thrilling question? Someone, go on. Anyone, one hand up. Buy your drink, go on. No one. Not even Cal. Yeah,
Who's
It's my grandmother's. Her friends call her Nana. She lives across the road from me. She mostly drinks gin and falls over.
She absolutely hated it.
Oh yeah. we showed her the Better Man in her stifling living room. It's all dark colours and plush carpets. It's one of those old woman living rooms. And yet she just watched it in absolute stony silence. So I asked her at the end, what do you think? She put in like £300 towards the making of it. So I was really hoping that she'd like it. She said there was too much swearing.
What about the wankers?
Oh, she loved that.
She also hated it, to be fair.
Yeah. So fuck it.
Does she really have one arm?
No, she doesn't have any.
My answer's got a fake.
We should we'll get them together.
Yeah, brilliant.
Not in a sexual way.
She can't even make that. It was talking to grandmas, taking me away from the main question I had for you, which is, in the scene where you're breaking the sheets, were you aware how fucking heroically happy you were?
I didn't even know I was in the film. They followed me around with the camera. So
That was just you.
that was a pure naturalistic act.
We moved around.
That's how I would and did break into a house.
Excellent. Good. I don't know how to follow that. What do you think? What do you think happened to Jason? It's a bit better.
Never walked again. That was in the script.
I think that was apparent.